Light vs. Darkness 64, you disappoint me. Why did it take you 2 days to finish Dune? Dune is similar to 2001 in some ways. The film is slow, and the characters are simple and undeveloped. I'm ready to concede that Dune isn't written well, but I still really enjoyed this movie. In creating Dune, director David Lynch took the visual grandeur of 2001, transplanted it to the 10,001st century, and made it awesome. And I know I'm stealing the nostalgia chick's thunder in doing this review, but I still have a few new things to say about this movie. Kyle MacLachlan stars as Paul Atreides, heir to the House of Atreides on the ocean planet of Caladan. The Atreides family is locked in a feud with the sadistic Harkonnens, and is vying with them for control of the planet Arrakis. Arrakis is the source of the spice melange, which is the most valuable substance in the universe. The notion of feudal monarchies as spacefaring empires has always intrigued me, and this idea was artfully realized in Dune. The extravagant decor of the Atreides quarters clearly distinguishes them from the Harkonnens and their slimy, machinery-dominated environments. When I say that Dune isn't very well written, I'm not sure whether this is Lynch's fault or the fault of Frank Herbert, as I haven't read the source novel. The Dune film blatantly breaks the show-don't-tell rule in storytelling, as the film usually has Paul openly state his relationship with other people and how we should feel about them. The whispering internal monologues had a mysterious feel that I enjoyed, but Lynch often had to use a narrator to fill us in on plot points he couldn't show to us. The exposition in Dune is heavy-handed, but the film still has many strengths. The sets and costumes are exquisite. The puppetry up for the sandworms and navigators is very convincing, and the detailed models project a definite sense of scale. The cartoonish evil of the Harkonnens is still unnerving, the film's imagery is entrancing, and Dune features some really cool action scenes, including the siege on the Atreides stronghold, the Fremen fighting back, and the sight of Paul taming a mighty sandworm. The first half of the movie was rather tedious. The acting was uneven, and the Emperor's scheme is unclear. But Paul's time with the Fremen, the natives of Arrakis, was easily the highlight of the film. Dune really gains momentum and becomes awesome in the second half, even if many of the developments were still vague. David Lynch's Dune is an incoherent but very satisfying movie, with an immersive feudal universe and great effects and action. Given how much I enjoyed this movie, Dune earns 4 stars out of 5, or a low full price in the Spill.com system. I love this movie. So having said all that, I just have to ask, Light vs. Darkness, what is wrong with you? Dune is a cool movie. It might not have been very faithful to Herbert's novel, and the script was poor, but this review shows that there are plenty of things to like in this movie. So I challenge you, Light versus Darkness, to explain why you dislike this movie so much. Cheers.